Phrasal verbs, meanings and examples. A phrasal verb is a type of compound verb made up of a verb, usually one of action or movement, and a prepositional adverb, also known as an adverbial particle. Phrasal verbs are sometimes called two-part verbs or three-part verbs. Add up. To increase by small amounts until there is a large total. Ocean pollution is small, but after a while it adds up and affects people's lives. To seem reasonable or likely. I did not approve the project because the figures don't add up. Back down. If you back down, you withdraw your demand or sayings. I will not back down on the decision to move to another town. Back up. To support somebody or something. If I ask for more money, will you back me up? To show that explanation or belief is probably true. The lecturer didn't back up his opinion with examples. Bang on. To talk about something for a long time, especially in a boring way. I'm tired of you banging on about politics. To imply that something is accurate. Your point is bang on. Beat up. To hurt someone badly by hitting them. They claimed they had been beaten up by the muggers after leaving the restaurant. Belt out. Informal, to sing a song or play instrument loudly. She was belting out some of her favourite songs. Blow up. To destroy something by explosion. The old building was blown up. If a problem blows up, it begins suddenly. A great debate has blown up over that scientific report. Break down. To stop working because of a fault of a machine or vehicle. My computer has broken down. To fail. Negotiations of a sale have broken down. Breakthrough. Something. To force yourself through something that is holding back. It was a real effort to break through people's resistance to the idea of mass vaccination. Bring out. To make something easier to taste, notice or see. The herbs really bring out the flavour of the food. Bring up. To look after a child until he or she becomes adult, often passive. She was brought up by her grandparents. To mention something in order to start discussing a subject. Why are you bringing this subject up right now? Bump into somebody. To meet someone you know, especially meet by accident. You'll never guess who I bumped into in the supermarket. Your father. Buzz around. To move quickly and busily round a place, especially when you are very busy. The thing I love most is buzzing around town on my scooter. Call around. To phone several people, usually to find information. I need to call around to find the best deal on a new PC. Call off. To cancel something, to decide to stop something. It's going to rain. We should call off the picnic. To order, usually for animals, or person, to stop attacking. Hey, call your dog off immediately. Calm down. To make somebody quieter when they are very excited or emotional. A cup of tea helped to calm her down. Carry on. To continue doing something. Don't stop just because I'm here. Please carry on working. To behave in an uncontrolled, excited way. The children have been carrying on all day. Catch up with. To come from behind and reach the same level of quality or standard as someone who is ahead of you. Having missed several lectures due to sickness, Nigel found it difficult to catch up with the other students in the course. Clean up. To remove pollution from a place. Authorities should clean up the territory of that abandoned factory. To win a lot of money. Slang. He cleaned up at the casino yesterday. Clear out. To make a place tidy by removing unwanted things. To make space for my new wardrobe, I had to clear out the old shelf from my room. Closed up. To stop an activity or business. This TV show will be closed up soon. To deliberately not to express your true emotions or thoughts. Every time I try to return to the conversation, he just closes up. Chat away. To talk in a friendly way, especially about things that are not important. She'll chat away happily for hours on the phone. Cheer up. To make somebody feel less sad and happier. A visit from my friends helped to cheer me up. Chill out. To relax completely instead of feeling angry, tired or nervous. After such an exhaustive day's work, all I want to do is just chill out with my family. Come across. To meet someone or to find something by chance. I came across the right words to explain my opinion. To give people a particular impression of how you are. He comes across as intelligent and professional. Come between. To cause problems between two people or to interrupt two people. She didn't want to come between a husband and his wife. Come down on. To criticize or to express disapproval. She came down on her kids for making a mess. Come down with. To become ill with disease, usually not seriously. It seems I am coming down with flu. Come up. To move towards someone, usually because you want to talk. John's wife came up to him on the street and asked for help. To appear or occur unexpectedly in a way that requires attention. A lot of important questions came up at the meeting. Come up with. To think about an idea, plan, reply, etc. Is that the best idea you can come up with? To manage to find or produce something you need, usually money. Where am I supposed to come up with $10,000? Count on. To depend on someone to do what you plan or expect. My colleague was counting on me, and I will not let them down. To hope or expect that something will happen or someone will do it. I really counted on good weather when I planned this trip. Cut off. To separate something from things by cutting it. Why did you cut off your hair? To be completely separated from other places or people. The floods meant that several towns were cut off from the outside world for 2 weeks. Dive in. To start or join something enthusiastically without hesitating. We've just dived into renovating our house. To put the hands into something like a bag or pocket. She dived into her bag and quickly found the key. Drop out. To stop participation in something. He dropped out of racing after a bad crash. To leave school, college or university. My son dropped out of school when we moved. Drop by somewhere. To make a short visit somewhere. On our back way, we dropped by my parents. End up. To get in a place or situation at the end of a process or period of time. If you keep on doing this, you will end up having a problem. Fall apart. To lose control over emotions and be unable to deal with a difficult situation. Some men fall apart if they face any problem. To break into pieces through being in a bad state. My old car is literally falling apart. find out, to discover new facts or new information. People may never find out the truth about this event. Get along, to have a good relationship with somebody. It is impossible to get along with certain kinds of people. Get across, to be understood, to succeed in communicating something. The inventor isn't very good at getting his ideas across. Get ahead, to make progress. He wants to get ahead in his career as an IT developer. Get at, to reach something or someone, to learn or find out something. The important files are saved and nobody can get at them. Get away, to escape or to avoid being caught by someone. Nobody can get away from me. To leave a place, especially when it isn't easy. I dream about getting away from the city to the seashore. Get into, to become involved in something or to start something. Yesterday I got into a conversation with an Irish student. To become interested in or familiar with something. My son is really getting into rock music. Get over, to find a way to deal with or to have control of something. I am sure that we can get over the problem with the car. To recover from, it took me 1 week to get over this illness. Get rid of something, to remove something that you don't want any longer. My husband can't wait to get rid of that old furniture. Get through, to manage to do or complete something difficult. How can we get through this situation without stress? To use something or to spend money. She can get through $100 in 1 minute at that shop. Give up, to stop doing something and to stop trying to do this. I wonder if he can give up smoking. Go on, to continue doing something or continuing as before. How long will this boring show go on for? To happen, do you know what's going on in the street? Hand in, to give something to a person in authority, especially a piece of work. Attention please, all reports must be handed in by Friday. Hang on, to ask somebody to wait or to stop doing something. I think we should hang on until the results are announced. To hold something tightly, for example, to stop falling. Hang on tight when you're riding a roller coaster. Hang out, to spend a lot of time in a particular place or with someone. My schoolmates hang out at the sport ground. Hold back, to stop someone from moving forward or from being successful. His parents worry that his classmates are holding him back. To decide not to do or not to say something or not to show feelings. She was trying to hold back the tears. Hold on, to tell someone to wait. Hold on for a minute while I look at the map. To stay alive or to manage to deal with difficult situation. We should stay calm and hold on until help arrives. Let down, to fail or to help or support someone as you promised. My car isn't repaired because the mechanic has let me down. Look after, to be responsible or to take care of someone or something. I'm looking after the children while my sister is in hospital. Look up, to search for information. Could you look up the nearest bank offices on Google for me? To visit someone for a brief visit. Look me up when you are in my town again. Make out, to manage to deal with a difficult situation. How did they make out while they got lost in the forest? To understand or decide whether it is true or not. It is hard to make out what results are received. Mess up. To make a mistake or do something wrong. I really messed up on the second part of the test. To damage, spoil or break something. It's a pity to say that he messed up his whole life. Mix up. To change the order of a group of things, especially by mistake. Oh no, someone has mixed up all the papers. To think wrongly that one person or thing is another person or thing. Sisters look so alike, I always mix them up. Pull over. To drive to the side of the road and stop your car. The policeman signalled to me to pull over. Put down. To make someone look or feel stupid, especially in front of other people. I hate the way my sister put me down the whole time. To pay money, especially as a part of total payment. He put a half of the cost down on an apartment yesterday. Put off. To delay or move an activity to a later time, or to prevent somebody from doing something. The presentation of new bike has been put off for a week. To make somebody dislike somebody or something or not trust them or it. Don't let your colleague put you off trying once more. Put on. To add or increase an amount or action. It seems she put on weight when she went away on holiday. To give somebody the phone in order to talk to a person at the other end. Hi Alex, can you put your sister on? Put up with. To accept or continue to accept an unpleasant situation or person. How has Lucy put up with her husband for so long? Run into. To meet someone when you don't expect to. Can you guess who I ran into at a scientific conference? To start to experience a difficult or unpleasant situation. My business is running into financial problems. Run out of. To finish or use or sell all of something, so nothing left. Sorry, I've run out of new ideas. To finish the period for which legal document has an effect. My contract runs out in December. See to. To deal with or to take responsibility for somebody or something. These emails need to be answered. I'll see to them later. Show off. To behave in a way that attracts people's attention. Kids start showing off immediately when anyone comes. Shut off. To stop supply or to stop something from working. Automatics immediately shut off gas in case of overheating. Take after somebody. To be similar to a member of your family in appearance or character. She takes after her mother. Take off. Aircraft. To leave a ground or to leave a place. The plane took off 1 hour later. Product idea, etc. To become successful. Her singing career took off after the TV announcement. Turn down. To decline an offer. He turns down the job offer. Turn up. To be found, especially by chance. This job turned up just when I needed it. Wait on. To serve people in a restaurant. Each waitress waits on 2 tables in the restaurant. Watch out. To warn someone of danger or an accident. Watch out for the stairs, they're slippery. Work out. To train the body by physical exercise. I work out regularly to keep fit. To happen or develop in a particular way. Nothing was working out right. Well, this is the end. Thank you for listening. Keep on practicing your phrasal verbs. Bye!